Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, who wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole.
Ooh, you son of a bitch.
Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
You got it, Ralph.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves.
Oh yeah?
Watch it!
Come back here, you son of a bitch.
He's hiding in the alley! Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot!
Come back here, you son of a bitch.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Bloody hell.
Don't want to do this, Wendell.
You can't get away from me.
Right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
God damn it, how is he so fast? He doesn't look fast.
Stay the hell away from me!
You son of a...
You've got to be kidding!
You fucking asked for it.
Oh, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you when I get you.
There's no way I'm going back inside.
You will be after that.
I've done my time.
And you
It's
really,
over, Bowers.
you really think you're not gonna go
You
back to
assholes
prison now?
already screwed me once.
There's nowhere to go now.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Oh shit!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
You shouldn't have wished for that. Cole Phelps is quite the boxer. Oh, my hat just went flying. Holy shit!
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Maybe. Well, that was a fun little chase. Buyer beware.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be
Shit.
one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I love how they all hate each other.
What the hell is going on?
Everybody
Okay,
stay
then.
back. Let us do our job.
First things first, examine the body.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
So we examine the head and arms. Well, he's definitely stone cold dead. Nothing on the head. Nothing on the arms. Well, that arm anyway. Nothing on this one either. No, to be honest, I don't know why they would be. Let's check his jacket pockets. Nothing in there. Ah. Bank of Arcadia. Sea Gaeta. Pearl earrings. Wrecked by... So, these pearl earrings were for a woman and being paid off by two different men? Or some guy only paid off $7.50. Layaway ticket.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
All right, yes, it's a dead person.
What else can we find around here then? What was this over here earlier? Ooh, bullets.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Yeah, you really put 5 shots into him. What else we got around here? Let's check that. What's that in the bin? Holy shit, no way. They put the gun in the bin?
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Okay.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Which one? Oh, you.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
Don't you
Okay.
people have anything better to do?
Let's talk to the girl.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Okay, let's check our evidence at the moment. Or clues, rather. Layaway voucher. Receipt for pearl earrings made out on Bank of Arcadia to C. Galetta. Okay.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, you can.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
C. Galetta. Okay. Yes, thank you. So review evidence. So we know that that was made out to her then.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
But I know you're lying or something, so you can't look me in the face for more than like a second. Press Y to accuse the witness of lying. Can we use that evidence on her? I'm gonna go for it.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your
Okay.
pearl earrings, Miss Galetta.
Ooh.
You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
So Mr. Kalu did not like his stock being cold junk. Okay.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Well, he threw the gun in the bin, but why the hell can't you look at me?
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Well, that's pretty terrible. See if we can get some more details.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Okay, well I'm going to assume this is a tutorial since it's been telling me everything is right so far.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Thank you, and stop worrying about your goddamn earrings.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Well, are we going to get him straight away? Shouldn't we go to Eagleson's first?
What the hell is going on?
Let's go to Eagleson's first, just to confirm. Are you kidding me? I tried turning around the goddamn car, and you tell me I contaminated it? Alright then, let's do it this way, Jesus. I don't think I even went onto the curb. Oh well, whatever. What are you gonna do, eh? Come on, out of the way. So the gun store first. That is where we're going, right? Need to make sure we have as much evidence as we can possibly obtain. Ah, here we are, Eagleson's.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Right then, so we know he had the gun. We know he brought it there to be serviced. So now he can't deny ever having the gun. Let's go and pay Mr. Kalu a visit, shall we? Hopefully he's not too far away. No, it's just round the corner. There it is, Hartfields.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Excuse me?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
You're lying, you son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Get him!
Officer, he's getting away!
Come back here, you murdering sod.
Kalu, get back here!
Oh god, I got my gun out, really?
Stop or I will shoot!
Yeah, take that.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
What the hell?
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter.
Oh dear.
How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
No pressure then, Jesus.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Oh. Okay, then let's start with the argument with Mr. Gage.
You followed Everett Gage and a girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Bullshit. Careful use of intuition. So am I supposed to use intuition? You're fine. Since this is still a tutorial thing, I'll use it. Okay. He's obviously lying then. I thought he was lying anyway, but we've wasted intuition now.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
I can. We have a witness.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
You can't say that, Cole. Oh my god. Okay, so possible religious motive. Well, apparently Mr. Gage did quote-unquote hate Jews. He's still looking smug anyway. Let's take him down a notch.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You do. Possible religious motive. So can I use that as evidence? Because he's lying?
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh god, so what am I supposed to be using for this? Possible motive. Oh god, am I gonna cock this up? Okay, so how about you say doubt? But it says possible religious motive.
I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
God damn it.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
For a holy man, he's not the kindest. So what, we get to start the interview again?
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Alright then, let's get through this quickly.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Okay, yes, come on. I wonder if I got that intuition point back, that would be nice.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Well, yes, we can.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the 2nd degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Well, we cocked up once, but we got the confession in the end.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Sweet. past.